Hello, something a bit different today, a night flight. I don't usually do this, but we are heading to Karachi, which is of course the largest city in Pakistan and one of the largest in the world, so I thought at least the city lights might be interesting. So let me show you our flight. We're already almost starting the approach. We took off from Sukur over here and basically flew southwest, and it's an involved approach because we're coming from the other side, so we get to see plenty of the city, I hope, because there is a lot of smog as usual. And it's going to be an RNAV approach, no vectoring, so we'll just follow the procedure which starts at the next waypoint. External views, not much to see, but let's the lights are a little bit too bright in Synaplit 5, I believe, but it's nice enough. So once we hit Makli, we need to start descending to flight level 060 at first. And Karachi is not a very old city actually. I mean, this area has been inhabited for millennia, but Karachi, the city, is usually dated to the middle of the 18th century, and since it's near the sea, it was a fishing village, a small port. Hold on. Ready to descend, slowing down a little bit. Need to descend to 060 as I said. There's still some ways to go. So Karachi was a... Is this traffic? I think this is traffic. Was a fishing village, but it got lucky in a way because it was the first city in Sindh to be captured by the British, which means it became the basis of the East Indian Company throughout the whole British conquest of Pakistan and India. And again, as it was, it started to grow quite a lot as a trading port. And then once the Portuguese were expelled from Goa in India in the early 1800s, most of them resettled in Karachi, which increased its trading value even further. And then again, when the Suez Canal was finished, then it was... Karachi became basically a mandatory stop on the way from India to Europe and vice versa. So it started to grow quite a lot, and then it became a quite cosmopolitan city, lots of culture and lots of different peoples and etc. Hold on. Loading altitude at 6,000. Once we hit Nomus, we descend to 3,000 feet. So far it's fine. I want us to start slowing down. So I can already see the smog, but the lights sort of pierce the smog, and there are interesting lights anywhere. So after Pakistan became independent, Karachi was declared its capital, and then it like tripled in size in almost a decade, even with most of the Hindu population leaving it. Hundreds of thousands of Muslims came from India to Karachi, and it became the main industrial and economic city.
Karachi, Pack Blue 208, 1,500 feet.
Pack Blue 208, Karachi departure. Good evening identified. Climb to 3,700 feet.
Climb to 3,700 feet. Pack Blue 208.
It became
Pack
the...
Blue 208. Contact Karachi radar 126.5.
Center on 126.5. Pack Blue 208, bye-bye.
That it is, see, that's the little green dot flying over here. The airport is right next to us, I believe. But we're circling around, as I said. So Karachi became the most important economic and financial center in Pakistan, even after the capital was transferred to Islamabad. And it just kept growing and growing and growing. It's the richest city, probably, other than Islamabad itself. And it has almost 20 million people in the metro area these days. So yeah, it's a very interesting place to visit, I guess, if you get a chance. Apparently, according to Wikipedia, it has become a much safer city than it used to be as well, but anyway. Okay, so we're gonna turn right and start descending again. We're descending to 3,000 feet. Fuel pumps are on. I kept landing lights on throughout. Final approach fix is 074. I'll get the VOR tuned to it just in case. But again, it's an RNAV approach, so we don't really need VORs or whatever. Descending a little bit more, and then it's more turning around time. Yeah, I guess that's an interesting way to see a city in the smog. Light pollution beats air pollution, apparently. So yeah, this is the sea, the Arabian Sea, and we're gonna fly over it just a tiny bit. Doesn't seem to be landmarks here. Oh well. Next turn is 2338. It's almost 90 degrees.
Karachi, Edelman 205 Heavy, flight level 147 with information Delta.
Dilman 205 Heavy, Karachi approach. Good evening, QNH 1014. Expect the RNAV runway 07 right with the unram transition.
QNH 1014, expect the RNAV runway 07 right to the unrim transition, Dilman 205 Heavy.
Dilman 205 Heavy, cleared direct unrim, cross unrim at or above, flight level 090, cleared RNAV runway 07 right.
Cleared direct unrim, cross unrim at or above, flight level 090, a cleared RNAV runway 07 right, Dilman 205 Heavy.
I think that's them over here. We'll keep descending to... Now it's just a series of turns. We'll keep descending to 2,200 and then 1,600, which is our final fix. So 3,000.
All aircraft be advised information echo now current. QNH 1014.
Same QNH, and yeah, this is Karachi. Looks pretty nice, actually. And then the next turn is 043, and then 074.
Charlie Echo Charlie. India 27, contact Karachi Tower 118.3, bye-bye.
118.3 CCI 27.
negative, tower on 118.3.
118.3 CCI-27. About to get ready to hold altitude again as we prepare our final turn. This will slow us down for flaps. Tower CCI-27 on final runway 07 right.
Charlie Echo Charlie India 27. Karachi Tower wind 270 at 3, runway 07 right clear to land.
Clear to land runway 07 right CCI-27.
No. Charlie Echo Charlie India 27 clear to land runway 07 right.
Clear to land, runway 07 right. Honestly, anyway, we are in the glide slope for this RNAV. Things are stable. Minimums are 600 feet. Airport is at almost sea level. It is a model airport, but of course we won't get to see much since it is night, but it seems to work well. Two miles. We do have green lights. We do have actually full flaps. Don't even need that too much. Now, full props. And we can take it from here. Not much wind to speak of. Flaps over the threshold. We are.
Charlie Echo Charlie India 27. Exit next available taxiway.
Exit next taxiway CCI-27. Which is... right next. This one. Delta.
Charlie Echo Charlie India 27. Contact ground 121.8.
121.8 CCI-27. So here we are at Karachi in Pakistan. It might be a very long taxi, so I'll stop here. So lots of planes over there. Thank you for watching. We have one final flight in Pakistan coming up. See you there, hopefully.